everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. I'm going to do a quick little Sparkle Supplies design. So I'm going to use Sex on the Beach, which is from the Cocktail Collection, which is gorgeous. And we've got this Ultra Peach, so I'm hoping that'll sort of match in with that, I hope. I've got Barley Fields from Neo, the Urban Graffiti. So it's like a nude colour. And I've got this new one, which is Carrot Top, which is like a sparkly, it's lovely. It's got a bit of a shimmer in it. It's gorgeous. There we are. So that's the plan. Oh, smells like sweeties, that one. So we'll put them to one side for now, and then we'll get some base colour on, I think. Let's see where we're at. I'm not, normally I would prep my nails, I'll put base coat on, but I'm not going to put base coat on because it's just a set of nails on Tipsy and she doesn't mind. If her nails peel in a day's time, she's really not arsed. But obviously, if you do them on your nails, you know, you need to do all the prep work, the donkey work, as they like to say. But this, I'm going to kill my son. 1 second. There we go. That's him told. Oh, look at that. See, I was trying to get too close. Don't try to get too close. Tipsy doesn't mind anyway. She never complains. There we go. It's a nice nude anyway. Oh, God's sake. I did that because I'm annoyed. 1 second. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, my youngest son is the only one that lives at home. He's 20. And he's very loud. And he's up in the loft in my little nail area that I've moved into, because those of you who've been with me for a while will know that I'm normally in the kitchen, but I've moved into the spare room, which is underneath him. And he's currently playing D&D and screeching his head off. Although he's not doing it anymore. Right, so they've had a second coat. I've wiped the tacky layer off, and I've put a layer of top coat. So the matte, ultra matte from Urban Graffiti. So I think we're going to do a nail bed on this one. So probably full nail, half nail. Then we'll do something with this, and we'll put something on there. Maybe it's half and half. We'll see. We'll see what we end up with. This one is Carrot Top, isn't it? Right. So I'm going to probably there. I'm just going to take it up the side and then bring it down the other side. Shaky hands. If you just use this hand underneath, just to try and steady your hand. It's the only thing I can suggest, is I have I mean look, they just shake terribly. You just got to keep trying and have a good clean up brush. It's a lovely colour, this. It's gorgeous. Could probably just fill the rest of that in with that. Go and just tidy it up. I'm actually too far away from the nails to see what I'm doing, believe it or not. Is that it? Get it in the lamp. Right. Do halfy. And this nail, I'm going to try. My hands are not playing today. The more you tell your hands to relax, the more you tense, don't you? And that's anything but straight. Let's have a look. It's not bad. It's not bad. Hoping you can see for my hand. It doesn't have to be perfect anyway, we're putting glitter on it. On the other side, that is. I could have done a full nail, but yeah, I love to make life hard for myself. Here we go. Well, we're going to use the foil gel from Neo. Now, I didn't used to like this for some reason, and then I realised I was doing what I do with all my foil gel and curing it for a minute. But it's not, it's only 30 seconds. And this one as well. Got a bit much on there. Got a bit carried away. You don't need a lot on, you just need a nice thin layer. Don't miss any bits, else your foil won't stick. There we go, I don't think we've missed anywhere. Just double check the edges. There we are, 30 seconds on the lamp. This one we're going to do full cover. I'm going to push them nails down, out of the way. And I'll do, put it on, just run your finger up the middle, and then try and get down the edges without having any creases, which isn't easy. It's easier on a person, I'll be honest, because nobody's, well, my nails are quite curved, to be fair. It's nice and gentle. There's always a wrinkle where you don't want it. as you pull it off, you'll be able to see any bits that haven't stuck. Just push it back down. It's actually, I think it's harder doing it on a practice hand, because obviously if you were doing a person that can resist your push, whereas Tipsy just sits there. Down the side. So we just keep a hold of it at the top and keep pulling it up till you can see that you've got it all. Boop. And because you've got a colour underneath, it kind of masks it if you have missed any bits. So now I've got to make sure this is nice and straight, else you'll be able to tell. That looks fairly good. Give it a little squish. Squishity squish. And when you're using flexi tape, snip it just shy of the edge of the nail, so that when you top coat, you're top coating over the edges. So just double check you've got that absolutely stuck down within an inch of its life, because if you haven't, the polish can get underneath and it'll lift, and then somebody will find something to pick at. So I normally do the underneath and just go onto the top of the flexi tape. Just float it on, not too much. And then I do the top, I just float. Just float it over. Why is there a lump there? Get out of it. I'm gonna have to file that. Never mind. Wipe the tacky layer off. There we are. So we'll get that in the lamp. Oh, I've done the other one. Dozy mare. Like I say, just be gentle. You can go around the edge of your nail with a file, and that just removes the very edge of the foil, so that when you're putting base coat on, top coat on, it's actually encapsulating it. Good. 30 seconds in the lamp. So I've done half of that nail, so I'm going to do half of this nail, if I can find my brush. Where have I done that? Here it is. I could have done with a longer brush, but we'll have to make do. Have to make do. It doesn't actually have to be perfect, because we're going to put the striping tape down. Don't mind me, I'm just having a dozy man moment. Putting it on the wrong side. Plonker. Right, try again. Go down the sides. It's hard to tell if you've covered the whole nail, but we shall see. And we're going to sprinkle. There we go. Top it off and give it a double cure. Just with it being on the tip of the nail. Get that bit on there. Lovely. That's better. Just snip it shy of the end. And then we'll give it a what's that? Do you know, this set is not going to plan. There we go. Yep. And then we'll get this one on. Okie dokie. So I just forgot to plug my charger in. Doing well today. Right, so I've buffed these two, so they need just a little. I had to redo I managed to buff through the tape, so I'm going to redo them. I've got a little charm here. You can't see it because this is a little tip, right? When you're trying to attach a dangly charm to someone and you want this bit to move around, you don't want it to stick, put a little bit of blue tack on and push your dangly bit onto there. So when you're ready, you can put your charm on like so. Okay, so I'm going to pop mine on with a little bit of glue because I do remove mine after I've done them, because I just do. You don't need a lot. That's far too much. Soak up a little bit of that, and then my charm. Get annoyed. Why on earth? Might leave it alone. Right, top coat this piggy. Look at that glitter. Sex on the beach. Gorgeous. That's on there now. I'm going to just get around the charm as best we can, and then get right under there, and that'll help your charm stay on. Same this side. If I was doing this on a person or on myself, I would attach it into the top coat. That's what I would do. And then I would seal around it. Or you could even use a little bit of polygel on the nail and top coat over the polygel, and then push the charm in, so it would like suck into the top coat. Let's get that down there. Get it in the lamp. There we go. So then you can release your little dingly dangly. Gently pull your, ooh, sparkly, sparkly. Just give it a little wipe because you've had glue tack on it. And that is the set done. There you go. What do you think? Do you think this goes with this? It's like a bit of a contrast, isn't it? And then you've got your dingly dangly. But you can glue it down if you don't want to move around. But yeah, I think it's a little bit wonky, but yeah, never mind. Shit happens. If you did enjoy that, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell, ding-a-ling-ling, let me miss an upload. Don't forget Sparkle Supply code is in the top corner there. It's also in my description box. Save yourself 15%. And I shall see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye-bye.